Okay, so Google Analytics is a service offered by Google, allowing you to get statistical information about your website, such as the level of traffic you're getting, where people are coming from, which pages of your website they're going to, and which pages they're leaving from, how long they stay on the website, the keywords they find you for, which search engines, and all this kind of information, which is absolutely essential to monitor the performance of a website. Google Analytics is widely acknowledged as the standard of the industry. It's a very good software. It's quite in depth. Of course, there are other tools and everything, but this one is essential to have. It's also a basic requirement for search engine optimization activity. So if you so the first thing to do is to register with Google Analytics, and the second thing we will have to do is we will be given a code at the end of the process, and this code will have to be inserted onto your website. So the first thing to do is to sign into Google. If you don't have a Google account, you're gonna have to create one. Okay, so if you have a Gmail account, then you're good to go, basically. And if you've never registered anything with Google, then you need to create a Google account, and that Google account will be valid for all the Google services you will use. So you create one Google account, and any service provided by Google will be available to you. Put in your email address, go next, put in your password, and okay, now you're signed in. Now what you need to do is type Google Analytics. Go to Google Analytics, and it tells you the process we need to do. Sign up to Google Analytics, add the tracking code, which is a tricky bit, and learn about the audience is just about learning the software. So we're going to sign up with Google Analytics. It's going to ask me, what would you like to track? A website or mobile app? So this is going to be a website. Set up your account name. Okay, so I'm going to say Purse Booster, and the website is going to be business, country where you're based, and the time. So once you're happy you've correctly inserted your website details, you just go get tracking ID. You get some terms and condition. I accept. And basically that's it. You've So let's just close this window. We don't need this information. So yeah, okay. There's a few pop-up things that come up telling you the information that Google wants you to know. We've just closed them. They're not essential. Now, before we get any reporting data, we're going to need to add this tracking ID number to to your website, to our website. So here it's giving you a code, and it's tell you that's the universal analytics code that you may need to paste into your website. But that's where it gets a little bit tricky for me to explain. Depending on your website and the system in place, it may have in the admin section a place where all it's asking you is for this number, for the tracking ID number. And once you've pasted this in, the website is going to create the rest of the code, which is necessary for Google to understand it. On other websites, you will need to copy this code and you will need to paste it into the header of the website. So that's a little bit tricky. I can't demonstrate that to you right now.